Now, this is day 6 of AMC and GME pretty much trading sideways. What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with Technical Solutions, and AMC once again is red. So when we take a further step back, we could see that ever since that significant day where we hit highs of 1330, we pulled on back and have been trading sideways for the past 6 days. Now, is trading sideways a bad thing? Well, no, it's just kind of pretty much consolidating here. Now, the one that is almost not even just trading sideways, but is showing more signs of weakness is actually GameStop itself, right? This one hit highs of $80 and has been selling off ever since then. But for the past 3 to 4 days, it's had a very strong support range right around 1950. Now, again, just because it has a support at around 1950, it doesn't mean that it can't break below. I've said this from the very beginning. I am waiting for direction to be more clear. I want to see if this thing begins to indicate signs of an uptrend or if it breaks its support and continues to sell off. I've told you guys this from the beginning. I am not part of your movement. I will short and have shorted AMC stock, right? I just need direction to be more clear. And as long as it continues to consolidate here, it doesn't make sense to be long on it and it doesn't make sense to be short in it, right? Because all we're doing is wasting time and keeping an open position that's open to risk. Now, again, I know a lot of people are going to get offended by this that are part of the meme stock movement. And I'm here to remind you that I don't care. It literally does not matter what you think, what you hope happens. So many of you guys are trading based off of hope. When you plug this into the risk to reward ratio calculator, it's very easy to see that yes, there is huge recovery potential, but yes, there's also huge downside potential. There's money to be made on both sides. And if all you're focused on is one side and that's what you're hoping for, I wish you nothing but the best. But with that being said, for those that are not emotional and irrational traders, let's wait for direction to be clear. Set your alert for the break below, set your alert for the break above, and whatever side it chooses to go with, again, I'm going to be there to either short it if we get confirmation of it breaking support, or if it begins to break out, then I would love to day trade it as until it no longer shows signs of progress on the upside. This is never a stock that I would ever consider holding or investing in. It's a shit company. It's a dying company. It's just a glorified pump and dump. That's all it ever is. If you didn't learn your lesson last time when this thing went from $393 all the way back down to $2 per share, but this time you are telling yourself that it's different, then again, I mean, they literally have a name for you, and it's an idiot, right? Because you continue to do something over and over again and expect a different result when, again, it's the same thing that is happening, right? When hype is present, don't be afraid to take advantage of it. Just understand that it's not going to be present forever. The only stock that I'm actually focused on shorting today is Robinhood. Robinhood has had a really nice rise. It is now testing highs of $21, almost $22 per share, and it's a little bit more on the overbought side. If we begin to show more signs of progress on the downside, I would love to even add more to my short position, making money as it returns back to its value of $16. We do not have confirmation of that sell-off, and this thing does not have to sell off. But again, I love to plug these things into my risk to reward ratio calculator. So even before I take the trade, I know exactly what I'm getting myself into before actually taking it. I also do want to remind you today, after the market closes, NVIDIA is going to be reporting earnings. NVIDIA is one of the most valuable companies that's publicly traded. And yes, based off of what it actually reports and how it reacts, it most likely will influence the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ market. And I plan to live stream it for free here on our YouTube channel. And if you guys haven't subscribed already, drop a thumbs up, get this video over 500 likes, and make sure you subscribe. And today, after the market closes, I will be hosting that free live session. The last thing that I do want to remind you is, again, we are having a huge the biggest wall art sale ever. So the wall art is actually what you see behind me on this side. It's actually this big wall art. It's brushed aluminum. It's not canvas. And yes, it does come with the push-offs. We're having a huge sale. They went from $220 down to $99. So again, if you guys want to pick some of your favorite designs, you can pick one. You can buy all of them. There's about 1 or 2 designs per design. And once they sell out, we will not be restocking it. Again, we have the Elon Musk one, an RA, Bugatti, Wall Street. Again, we have a handful of different designs. You guys can feel free to check it out, pick the one that best suits you, and then hang it up on your wall or your office whenever it is that you get it. It's at shoptechbuds.com or the fourth link in the description down below. There's no coupon code that it's needed. They're already discounted from $220 all the way down to $99. And once we sell out, we will not be restocking them. Again, I hope to see you during today's later live session at market close. All you have to do is subscribe and drop a thumbs up. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.